Elizabeth's spirits soon risen to playfulness again. She wanted Mr. Darcy to account for his having even fallen in love with her. "How could you begin?" sighed she. "I can comprehend your going out charmingly when you had once made a beginning. But what could set you off in the first place?" "I cannot fix on the word, or the spot, or the luck, or the worlds, which lie the foundation. It is too long ago. I was in the middle before I knew that I had begun. My beauty you had early withstood, and as for my manners, my behavior to you was at last always bordering on the uncivil, and I never spoke to you without rather wishing to give you pain that not. No, be sincere. Did you admire me for my impertinence? For the liveliness of your mind, I did. You might as well call it impertinence at once. It was very little less. The fact is that you were sick of civility, of deference, of officious attention. You were disgusted with the women who were always speaking and looking and thinking for your approbation alone. I rose to interest you because I was so unlike them. Had you not been really amiable, you would have hated me for it. But in spite of the pains you took to disguise yourself, your feelings were always noble and just, and in your heart you truly despised the person who so assiduously courted you. There, I have saved you the trouble of accounting for it, and really, all things considered, I begin to think it's perfectly reasonable. To be sure, you know no actual good of me, but nobody thinks of that when they fall in love. Was there no good in your affectionate behavior to Jane while she was at Netherfield? That is Jane! Who could have done less for her? But make a virtue of it by all means. My good qualities are under your protection, and you are to exaggerate them as much as possible. And in return, it belongs to me to find occasion for teasing and quarreling with you as often as may be, and I shall very directly be asking you what made you so unwilling to come to the point at last. What made you so shy of me when you first called and afterwards didn't hear? Why, especially when you called did you look as if you didn't know care about me? Because you were grave and silent and give me no encouragement. But I was embarrassed. And so was I. You might have talked to me more when you came to dinner. A man who had feel less might.